Oh no, I got fleas! Alright guys, so there's a lot of controversy when it comes to talking about fleas. Everyone's particular to this brand or that brand, or this year the fleas are worse than last year. Everyone says the same thing over and over again. And I'm just going to tell you, it's the same fleas that just don't die because they're ninja fleas. It's crazy. I kind of have the proof to show you of how fleas survive year round all throughout the country. Alrighty, so take a look at this map. You'll see it's the map of the United States. And if you look closely, you'll notice the southeastern United States and the Gulf Coast tends to have the worst flea issue throughout the country. The reason being is the cold weather. In the wintertime, there is a hard freeze, and everywhere else in the country tends to get frozen, whereas Florida and Texas and southeastern United States always seems to have an issue with winter, obviously, since it's Orlando and Miami and Texas and Louisiana and all those fun states. They don't seem to have the same issues with the weather as we do. So down here in Florida, where I live, the ninja fleas never die. So you have to be really proactive with your dog and your cat and any animal that you have basically in your house. It gets really bad during like the summer months, but the worst month that's the bad is February and March. That's breeding season, and you can never ever not protect your animal during that time. So here's a life cycle of a flea. If you notice, the adult flea will actually lay an egg, and within 2 days you can see they start to become larvae. After that, you'll see the pupae, and then it basically becomes an adult flea within 14 days. The cycle starts again. One thing you have to take a side note of is if a dog eats a larvae or a pupil, you will end up with your dog having tapeworm in their waist, and that's a parasite that will basically flood their intestine tract and could cause your dog serious harm, if not death, if not taken care of. So you have to be really cautious, and that's one of the main problems we have here in the southeastern United States is tapeworm. And so you have to be cautious about this, and you have to remember 14 days is how long it takes a flea to survive and live their life. So if you can last 14 days, then you know you're going in the right direction. Now, of course, we don't want to cause your dog any inconvenience or issues or allergies to fleas, because a lot of dogs do get allergies to fleas, and they tend to get really irritated and their skin gets really kind of dried out. So you have to be really cautious about your flea and tick medication. We don't want to put your dog in any misery. So there's a lot of flea medicines that are out there that are pretty decent, and they'll do the job. So, here's an example of a few of the ones that I do not like that you'll find over the counter. There are also a lot of excellent brands that are out there. A few off the top of my head: Confortis, which is a oral chewable pill that they can take, and that kills fleas and prevents them from ticks. There's also Advantage Multi. There's also Advantage 2. There's the old school Frontline Plus, works really great. And a lot of vets, for some reason, really like this newer product called Trifexis. Trifexis is an oral pill that they take, and it's a chewable tablet, and it's supposed to prevent from fleas and ticks and heartworm. But unfortunately, there's been a few side effects of that which have caused a lot of controversy around the veterinary world. Even so much so, there's been a Facebook group dedicated to Trifexis and how it's harmed animals. Let me show you some of the cuts from that, and you can make your own decision. But I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend Trifexis for any dog less than 25 pounds, just because the fact of all these issues that have come about over the years. I've actually seen a few of them myself, and it's not a good sight. So I'm sure Trifexis itself is working on those issues, and hopefully they fix them going forward. I just feel that for your benefit, I need to tell you the good and the bad amongst all of these brands. All right. So here's a little information about. So if you notice here, there is some information. This is an article from an Atlanta television station. They reported stories that dog owners have complained about Trifexis killing their dogs. The group is called on Facebook called Trifexis Kills Dogs. So keep that in mind and go do your own research as you go forward and learn about these products that you're putting on your most valuable pet. Trifexis really is an excellent product going forward for larger breeds. I still don't recommend it. Alrighty, guys. So I went ahead and grabbed my Murphy here, my big boy, my rescue. And, you want to be proactive with dogs and cats when it comes to our meds and make sure that we're doing this properly. And I want to give a big thumbs up and a thank you to Nicole. Nicole, I am going to give you a orange Kong for your puppy. Oh my God, there goes Murphy. And this is going to you. Thank you for all your, your efforts of trying to help keep this channel going. I appreciate everything everyone's doing. And please don't be afraid to like and share. And we want to try to get 1,000 likes for this video. So please go ahead and share it across the country so everyone is aware of good preventative for their dogs and cats. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Nicole, you'll get this when I see you in class this week. And once again, thank you, and don't forget, go walk your dog.